Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your week ahead reading. I'm doing a 5-card reading for the week ahead here. We're using 2 decks. We're using the Small Rider Tarot deck. I'm not at my home at the moment, so whenever I'm away, I always take just a couple of miniature decks with me to do client readings or whatever. So yeah, we're using the miniature Rider-Waite and also the miniature Celtic Tarot, okay? And we're going to have a look at the week ahead, 4th to the 11th of March 2019. So Universe Spirit, what's the messages you have for Leo for the 4th to the 11th of March 2019? What is the what are the messages that you have for Leo for the next 7 days? What are the messages you have in a 5-card reading? What's the messages you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the next 7 days, 4th to the 11th of March 2019? Show me. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Justice. Okay. I think you've got somebody who's challenging a decision that you've made. You've got the Justice energy here. Justice is all about decisions, but it can be a legal situation, okay? Especially with that Page of Swords. Sometimes this is a legal document, for example. Documents can be the Page of Swords, and the Justice energy is legal, but you can see how he's hitting in on justice. So I think there's a decision that you're making here, Leo, but I think that this is being challenged, okay? It might be challenged by a group of people with the 3 of Swords energy, all right? So I get the impression that the decision that you're making here and it's being challenged could be being challenged by a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius individual with that 3 of Swords, or this is a group of people showing here. Some of you guys are saying goodbye to you're letting go, you're removing yourself, you are walking away from a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian individual or a new lover. So some of you guys are making a decision, and that might be tying in with this actually, Leo. It's either you or somebody else who is challenging a decision. I see the Page of Swords looking in at the Justice energy is challenging. He's challenging a decision. So I get the impression that somebody is challenging. It's either that you're making the decision or somebody else. If somebody else is making the decision, I get the impression that this might be love. Something like that, doesn't have to be, but I get the impression that whoever is making the decision, if this is you, somebody's challenging the decision that you're making here. If this is the person, then you're challenging the decision here. A lot of heartbreak here with the 3 of Swords energy showing up here, because one of you wants to walk away from a relationship, all right, or one of you wants to walk away from an immature lover, Page of Cups energy. All right, when you get the Page of Fool, turning its back on a card, it's letting go of baggage. All right, and the Page of Cups, can you see, saying goodbye to this? Somebody's still very interested. This week, Leo, somebody's very interested in you, Leo, but I feel that you might be, it's either you're turning your back on someone or somebody's turning their back on you. And they're challenging the decision that's been made, or you're challenging their decision. You're challenging their decision to break up with you with the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is a breakup card as well. So I feel that you're either challenging this person's decision, or this is a Libra person, which is the Justice energy. You might be challenging a Libra individual because what they've done with the 3 of Swords is that they want a separation. 3 of Swords is separation. So it might be, it's either way, it's either you or somebody else is challenging a decision that's been made. Could be a Libra, but challenging the decision being made to separate with the 3 of Swords. Somebody wants to turn their back on a lover here. All right, so I do feel that it might not be so much of an easy week for some of you if it makes sense. It's either that somebody is leaving you and you're challenging their decision to do that, or you're leaving them and they're challenging your decision to break up the partnership. All right, let's have a look at what the why the Fool wants to leave the Page of Cups. Why does the Fool want to leave the Page of Cups? Why does the Fool want to leave the Page of Cups? Well, the 2 of Wands energy, okay? It might be that one of you wants to leave a partnership because it might be that you've got someone else. 2 of Wands often means that you are at a crossroads concerning you and concerning another individual. This can be a third-party situation, all right? This could be a third-party situation. All right, might be that this person is leaving. If it's you that's leaving, you're doing the same thing as the other. So if it's you that's leaving, Leo, you might be leaving this new lover for a third party, 3 of Swords. So you might be leaving this lover for a third party. If it's the person that's leaving Leo, they're leaving you for a third party person, because you've got the Two of Wands as the clarifier for why the Fool is leaving the Page of Cups. This is either they're leaving to go travelling with the Two of Wands energy, they want to take a new direction, or they are caught between two people and you're not the one that's getting chosen, or you're not choosing them with that Two of Wands energy showing here. Okay. I feel that it might simply be, though, I don't think that they're leaving or you're leaving for a third party, though, because you've got the Two of Wands energy showing here. Alright. So this is wanting to take action, and the Three of Wands is about casting your net wider. But also there's a 3 here and there's a 2 here, so this is being at a little bit of a crossroads, a choice between two paths. Could be third party launching something with a new person here. So it still could be the thought, and we do have kind of a couple of 3s here. So it could be that somebody's leaving you for a third party, or you're leaving them for a third party. For some of you guys, it might be that you're leaving a relationship because you want to cast your net wider. These are 2 travel cards as well. This person is looking across the terrain with the Two of Wands. This person is choosing a new direction. They're visualising travelling, and they're casting their net wider with the Three of Wands energy. So for some of you guys, it might be that you're leaving someone or someone's leaving you because it's simply a matter of wanting to travel and wanting to cast your net wider. But I get the impression that whether it's you that's making the decision, Leo, or whether it's the other person making the decision, one of you is not going to be happy about it, and you will challenge that decision that's being made. What is the advice for the week for Leo? In 1 to 2 cards, sorry. What is the advice for the week for Leo? Show me. What advice do you have for them? The Ace of Wands energy. So this is kind of like start something new this week with the Ace of Wands. Invest in something new. Invest in a new beginning. Plant a new seed with the Ace of Wands energy. There is power in taking action with the Ace of Wands energy showing here. All right. Plans. Knight of Pentacles shows up here. Okay, so this is all about taking action with the Ace of Wands. The advice is to take action. Lay some new plans with the Knight of Coins energy. The Knight of Coins is slower than the Ace of Wands because he's very kind of, he plods along. So if he's got a plan with the Knight of Coins energy, he's got to work on it. But he's going to work on it slowly and diligently. It's not rushing. It's kind of crossing the T's and dotting the I's. So the advice is these new plans that you have, these new ideas with the Ace of Wands, this new passion that you have this week. If there's a new passion that you have, you need to kind of work slowly with this and plan it going forward with the Knight of Coins. So the Ace of Wands is all about the new passion. It's the new idea. It's the new desire. And what do we do with new ideas and new desires and new passions? Well, we've got to kind of work diligently and slowly with them. We've got to plan everything to the last letter. So if you guys are leaving somebody behind this week, Leo, okay, because, you know, you're looking to go abroad, for example. Say this wasn't third-party shit or anything, which I'm hoping, well, it's up to you, but I think that, you know, whether this is a new relationship, if it is a new relationship, because some of you guys are perhaps looking to leave a lover here, the Fool energy turning its back on the Page of Cups and kind of the Fool is going into the Three of Swords, so possibly looking to, you know, focus on a third party, the other individual showing here, and there's kind of like a little bit of antagonistic behaviour concerning the decision that you're making. What you need to do, especially if this is anything, if it's a third party, whether it's third party or going abroad and kind of broadening your horizons or whatever it is for you, Leo, what you need to do, whatever the idea is, if this is a new relationship with the Ace of Wands energy, you really need to be going slowly with that. Take your time, don't rush into anything. If it's about going abroad with the Ace of Wands and you're laying down new roots, because this is laying down new roots, okay, you really need to be kind of going slow with that. So everything, you can't rush into anything. Whatever the reason is, if you're leaving somebody here, Leo, and you're venturing towards something else, you're still going to need to plan this thing out properly. Don't rush into anything. If somebody's leaving you, then find a way to start investing in something new in your life. And it's going to be something that you can work on, something you can build for the future. Because this is all about the new ideas and the new passion, and this is a new venture. So the advice is, if you've got a new adventure here with the Ace of Wands, a new adventure, it's best just to take things slowly with the Knight of Coins. Work gently, slowly, methodically, until you get where you want. Don't rush into anything. It's not a week for rushing into anything. Any new plans that you've got with the Ace of Wands, any new adventures, any new ideas with the Ace of Wands, really kind of develop them slowly with the Knight of Coins. Don't go rushing into anything this week. All right, that is your advice for the week. Your reading for the week, Leo. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.